Good afternoon, good evening, good night, fellow citizens of Uganda. James William Mugeni is my name. I'm a medical clinic officer by profession and a certified public manager. Ladies and gentlemen, the young and the old, I'm disturbed because I've just watched a video sent to shared on the social medias. You know, social media, the bad thing now travels faster than light. It's travel, you know, light travels faster than sound. Right now, bad news in Uganda travels faster than the good news. I've seen parents and the police and every crowd attack a school in Jinja. I don't know when it was. It's a PMM girls' school in Jinja, and it is over LGBT. Fellow citizens, I don't know how to put it to you. One, I'm a parent. Two, I'm a medic. Three, I'm a Ugandan. Ugandans, we are dealing with the Bush war tactics. Ugandans, we are dealing with the rebels. There's an attack on young people. There's an attack on young people. By the early 90s, some of us were involved in reproductive health, school health programs, and we made recommendations. Whatever we are talking about now, we discovered it in schools a long time ago. Straight Talk Foundation by Kathy Watson. I think she was William Pike's, whatever. Straight Talk Foundation, Kathy Watson employed some of us to do research, to do so many things. And there is almost no secondary school in Uganda we didn't visit. And the issues that stand out in all secondary schools and primary schools of Uganda, adolescent behavior, which is sexual. And we made very strong recommendations that schools require support. School health program recommended adolescent-friendly services, which included provision of condoms, by the way, provision of family planning methods in schools, and was resisted by so many people, by parents found it as these children did not go to school to get involved in sex. Now it's no longer pregnancies that we recorded. It's no longer pregnancies that we recorded in the schools. It's no longer HIV that we recorded in the schools. It's now homosexuality, LGBT. Ugandans, how can I appeal to you so that you understand we are dealing with a rebel? We're dealing with rebels. Our children need to be protected, not by these guys, but you Ugandan citizens and parents. I was here in this small room of mine and explained to you that I was trained by Ministry of Health in 13 areas. 13 areas. In 13 areas, and there's something they call understanding the RH client, the reproductive health client. And the reproductive health client, we define them as heterosexuals, homosexuals, LGBTs, and everything that goes together. That required packaging, that required a sexual health reproductive approach. And we're doing that. Some of the recommendations include counseling. Some of them includes provision. I can't go over every day for sleeping population, maybe. Yes, our culture. What went wrong with our culture? What went wrong with our culture? Why homosexuals now? Why wasn't it there last year? Why wasn't it there when some of us discovered it in the 90s? Why didn't it come out? Is it because of the phone? Is it because of the internet? No. Somebody is playing on our minds. Somebody is playing on our minds, and it includes the churches, it includes now the leadership. These leaders who are thieves. You cannot tell me that you are stealing even iron sheets from Karamoja and homosexuality cannot percolate through the country. People who have stolen money from NSSF, where haven't you seen anyone in leadership, a well-educated person stealing? And how do you expect people at the lower level, at sexual level, to behave when you're thieves? When there's no ethics in the public sector. Fellow citizens, I'm mad. I'm disappointed. I saw a school attacked. We are going to burn. We are going to fight each other. And the enemy is just laughing because he knows it's a method. Now you see guns in the schools. I told you it's a plan to take guns in schools. These young people don't need that. Well, I'm not the best in this. I'm also watching from a distance, but I have made my input. And if you want to stop homosexuality in Uganda, close all prisons of Uganda. You'll have managed by 70%. You'll have, because I was a condom distributor for prisons. If you stopped taking people just to prisons, you'll have cut that thing by 70%. And it's coming from prisons, it's not coming from Bazungu. Thank you for listening to me.